What's up, everybody? John Cassidy here with Duplicates Inc. and Market Smart. Just here on our Wednesday, our hump day. Some people think Wednesdays are the worst day in the world. Some people think they're the best day in the world. And I happen to think that they're the best day in the world, just like every other day, because today we all have 100% of the rest of our lives, right? So make it count. So guys, today we're going to talk about some app stuff, some mobile apps. You guys have probably used them today. One of the craziest statistics I heard today, actually when I was researching this information, was that on average, people use an app or use 9 apps in one day. 9 apps in one day is on average what people use. I think that's amazing. I don't use that many, so I guess I'm not average, right? So that's okay. But guys, we're going to just talk about some apps. I want to have this very conversational. So hopefully share this with your friends right now that we're live and we're discussing this information. Share this, like us, go to Duplicates Inc., our page here, and like our page there. Follow our page, and then see first, select that. And, don't forget about our Fridays things that we do with Market Smart. So Friday we'll be talking about one of our friends. And once again, we appreciate all the likes, all the follows, all the shares, and all the comments about this stuff. So we definitely want you to be a part of this. And today's conversation is going to be about apps. Once again, John Cassidy with Duplicates Inc. Over 27 years working in the printing, marketing field, and now we're just taking it to a whole new level, helping folks with digital marketing, helping folks with these apps. And we want to know right now, if you're coming on watching this, tell us what company you're with, put it in the comments below, and we'll make sure that we go and like your page. And then we also follow it, and we also check see first for the good content that you should be giving out to your customers as well and your fans. But just going to talk about apps, man. It sounds like it's not too sexy, but it's actually going to be pretty fun and pretty engaging. And something a little bit different we're doing this week is in the comments. In our description, we actually have a link to a survey, and it's only 7 questions, and we want to get some feedback from you about what makes a great app, right? So because there's some bad apps out there that are crappy, and there's some that are just fantastic. And tonight, I want you guys to share a little bit about that with us. If you've ever had a good experience with an app, obviously give us some hearts, man, that you like this. And if you've had some bad experiences, tell us what those were. What was the best app that you like, the best app that you use on a regular basis? Put it there in the comments. Let us know what it is. I'd like to know that. One of the neat things I'm going to shift a little bit to on the app side, but this is something that's pretty interesting, is that consumers spend more time researching on mobile. It's almost like 15 hours, us consumers, a week, 15 hours out of our total week we spend on average researching about something on our mobile devices, which is interesting because it takes us to a whole different space here. Why are you telling me about the 15 hours, John? Like, what does that even matter? Well, why? Because of that 15 hours, 59%, almost 6 out of 10 people then go and visit that business website, right? So that's pretty crazy. But what's even bigger is that mobile users that make a purchase are 6 times more likely to go to the mobile website or to the app. So guys, right now, tell me if you made an app purchase, if you made a purchase this week on your phone and you used an app, tell me what it was. If you want to share that, like, was it what was the app? Was it eBay? Was it Amazon? Was it something else? Right now, let me know what that was. Like, what do you like about the apps? Tell me the best app that you like. Like, what is it that you like? Is anybody responding to us at this second? So I hope you guys are going to respond, and we'll look down the road, and this will be on all week on our Facebook page, but we'll answer back to you and get some good feedback. But don't forget, we'd love for you to take the survey that we've got, the link inside of our description there, because of we're going to give away a $5 Sonic gift card for everybody that fills that out. You go there and fill it out. We're going to send you in the mail a $5 Sonic gift card for you to use and enjoy Sonic. Our buddies over at Sonic, Brian and them, thank you guys. Work with us on that. And anyway, we want to know, what are these apps that you guys like? What do you like? What's the best feature in an app that you like? So what do you use on a regular basis on an app that you like? how many apps did you go to today? You know, for me, I think I've been on 4 different apps today on my phone. You know, so it was Facebook, Instagram, my bank app, and also my duplicates app, and one of the apps that we're building for our clients right now. So that was actually 5 of them. So I went to 5 today, and the average person goes 9 different apps. That's pretty crazy. How many apps do you hit a day on average? That'd be an interesting number for you guys to share that with us right now. You know, that'd be pretty cool. So, you know, what's interesting is that the mobile web time, like for these people that go online on your phone and you're doing research 15 hours a week, and then you go to mobile websites, that's another 7.3 hours per week that we're spending on mobile websites or apps. You know, the actual app time, we actually have it broken down. So we got 7.3 hours being spent a week on mobile websites, but guess how many hours a week we have on apps? And we'll take a guess. Anybody take a guess out there? Come on, give me a guess, somebody. Hours. Give me hours in a week.
Well, Scott said 5-ish, so I'm thinking he's talking about how many apps he went on today.
Yeah, so he went.
I think we have a little bit of a delay here.
Right, so he's talking about the amount of apps that Scott's
We've had people
on.
comment that they go on Amazon, eBay. Amazon's one of my favorites.
Amazon, yeah. Amazon's a big one, right? It's one of the biggest ones out there. So right now we talk about people researching businesses on their mobile device. 15 hours out of the week they spend, right? Remember this, guys. Usually a week, most people work 40, 50 hours a week. They work 40 or 50 hours a week. But we're telling you the research that Google and Nielsen did is telling us that there's 15 hours a week that we research something online. And then we spend another 7 hours a week on the mobile websites. And then there's another amount of time spent on apps every single week.
Scott just said that he spends about 10 hours a week.
10 hours a week. Thank you, Scott, for letting us know that. Well, on average, what Google is telling us in Nielsen on the study is that there's 8 hours a week on average we spend on apps. So research 15 hours, and then we got 7 hours of mobile website time and 8 hours. So that's 8 hours on app time. So now we're talking another 30 hours out of our week that we're spending. We're working. I bet you. You know what I bet? I bet you some of this stuff is going on at work. I'm not going to tell anybody. Right?
Somebody just said, Thomas just said 5+.
5+. So that's 5+ apps probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I think we're on a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, so 5+ apps. Thomas, thank you for telling us that. So
because I'm sure he's on his phone more than 5 hours. Somebody just said 15 to 20 hours.
So let me ask you this: when you're when you are consumers, when we're looking at apps and we're on an app or we're on a mobile website that we're going to do a shopping process, we're going to buy something or we're going to get a coupon of some sort, do we use the search, the little search icon so we can help search? Maybe it's you're looking for, I don't know, Bugs Bunny ears. I don't even know where that came from, on eBay. And do you use that search or you just type that in to Google? What are you doing? Because what we're finding out, 74% search on mobile is using a search engine. So we're using a search engine. Do you start with the search engine like Google, or do you go right to that app that you know that you want to use and search what you're looking for within the app? Which one is for you guys? For me, I do start on a search engine. I do. Katie, what do you do?
It depends on what it is.
Right. So Katie uses it depends on her situation. Right?
Yeah.
So
if I'm shopping, I'm probably just going to go straight to my apps.
Right. For me, I usually do the Google thing, and it's pretty interesting though that we have that many. It says health and nutrition is about 41% of what people are shopping for. 38% is automotive, and 42% is home and garden. So to this week, some of you guys bought some stuff on some mobile websites through your phone. We had somebody tell us that it was Amazon this week. What was it for? Was it health, nutrition? Was it home goods? Was it automotive? I'd like to know that. I know my business partner Scott bought some stuff a few weeks ago online, and he did it through, I don't know if it was mobile device or not, but he bought tires for his vehicle. It came in, and pretty neat that way, you know. So a lot of different things. Me recently, I actually was in Instagram. I shared the story the other day. It's on Instagram, and the first time I saw something that caught my eye, I hit it, and it was a light that looks like a flame, right? I know, I get excited over little tiny things. So it was a light bulb that looked like a flame, and I bought it, man. It was on Instagram, and I clicked it, and I bought 4 of these bulbs because I always wanted like gas lights at outside my garage, and now I got it, but I ain't got the gas. I got the light. So that was pretty cool. I did that on Instagram. Have any of you guys ever saw something on Instagram or Facebook, one of those ads, and you bought something from it? And if so, share what it was.
Somebody just said jewelry.
Jewelry. All
Yeah,
right. Awesome.
I do that too.
Jewelry. That's cool stuff.
Yeah.
So remember, guys, once again, part of this whole process is I've got a survey in our description of our video here.
It's not yet. We'll put it
Yeah,
at the end of
when
the
it
show.
goes live tonight, there will be a survey. There will be a link for a survey. It's 7 questions. It'll take 3 minutes to fill it out. If you do that, the first for filling out, we're going to send you a $5 gift card to Sonic, and it'll help us get a lot of good feedback about what would make a perfect app. And you'll be part of something bigger than what you can imagine. And I want to thank you ahead of time for participating in that. So thanks a lot.
Scott said that he just bought some car parts off at eBay.
Car parts off of eBay. Boom, Scotty boy. That's
Scott, did you buy those at work?
Yeah. Were you working when you do that? So,
Don't tell nobody.
you know, search is the most common starting point for mobile search. 48% does start on search engines. 33% started on the brand websites, and 26% on branded apps. So that's pretty interesting information. This, once again, is coming from Google. And this is what's interesting. On the search engine side, 42% is automotive, like Scott there that's commenting and feeding back with us, is automotive. 41% is home and garden, and 38% is apparel and beauty. So on the branded website, right? So the little branded website when you're on your phone and you're on a website that's branded for whatever it might be, and 33% of our searches are there. 31% is finance. So we're searching for finance. 31% apparel and beauty, 27% automotive. And now, how about the apps? What are people searching on when they're on the apps? And that's 26% of us, so almost 3 of us. I think that these numbers have gone up because this is a couple-year-old study. So I'm going to just say about 5 of us are doing that out of 10. And 36% is about finance, 22% about electronics, 21% about apparel and beauty. Here's another question for you guys. If you like what we're doing and like what we're talking about and participating, give us some hearts. Give us some smiley faces. We'd love that. You don't like it? Share it. Let people know that we're trying to give you some good information. What I want to know is what makes you download an app. Like, why did you download the most recent app, or how long do you keep these apps? Tell us that. What makes you download an app? Is it convenience? Is it because you're saving money? You're saving time? You know, just shoot us over really quick why you're downloading those apps. For me, it's usually about convenience. It's usually a tool that I'll use. I like that, and if I'm gonna definitely get some coupons or some loyalty out of it. I like those features as well. So we're gonna shift a little bit about location and proximity matters to our mobile consumers. So people that are on their phones using it for to go shopping and things like that. That 69% of consumers expect the businesses to be within 5 miles of their location. So if you're downloading a local app or you're using something for local stuff, 69% of us, so 7 out of 10 of us, expect the businesses to be within a 5-mile radius. If you agree with that, give me thumbs up, right? If you agree with that, give me thumbs up. So now this isn't about, like, obviously Amazon and eBay, they're not within 5 miles. But if you were to download a local app or a community app, obviously you'd want it to be within 5 miles. Or if you're on an app and you're looking to buy something today, you're expecting that thing to be about a 5 or 10 mile radius, that store that you're going to go to. 10% expect the businesses to be within 1 mile or less. Now I think that's like crazy, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't agree. That number, probably 10% crazies out there, right? I agree with that. There's probably 10% of the people that's in this room right now is crazy, right? I'm looking at her.
Okay, that's not nice.
That's funny.
But we got a response that said utilize it a lot. So maybe we could dive into that.
Yeah, I'd utilize
And then we
it a
got
lot.
one of convenience, but that's
So I would utilize it a lot about I utilize what? Let's elaborate on that a little bit. For who did you see who said that?
yeah, Latoya said that, but I'm thinking that she means that she uses it often, so that's what makes it so where she wants to download it into her phone.
I see. Okay, so you'll download it because you're using it often, or you would use it often. Great, that's absolutely right. So something that has a continuous value, giving us value on a continuous basis, would be useful. Would be a tool for us to enhance the quality of our lives, most likely, right? That's why we would use it. Either help us save money, help us to make money, or to help us to get better deals at the restaurants we're going to or at the stores we're going to. You agree? Give me some thumbs up, right? Say heck yeah, Johnny. Cool. Right? Consumers commonly look at a store's location on the mobile. 71% use store locator to find a local store. So 71% of consumers, that's 7 out of 10 people, will use a locator on an app to find a local store. Have you ever done that? Give me a yes, not a thumbs up. If you've ever used to locate something on your phone through an app, yes, I always do that, right? Because I don't try to guess where I'm going. I'm always using the map app, right, to find out where I'm going. And I usually do that with where are they located. Google the store, hit find directions, and it takes me there. And I have found lately that the GPS has been a lot better than a few years ago, where it used to take you all over the place, right? All right, so if you've used that, let us know. That's pretty interesting. Is that 61% of those people yeah.
Sure sound.
So 61% will use it for restaurants, 38% will use it to find electronic stores, 31% apparel and beauty, right? So we know that we're a society of eaters, right? You can tell right here by Johnny right here, we go out and we want to eat and we want to find where that location is, where that store is. And just think now if you had an ability to get some loyalty program from that place, and also find out if they're open and if they got a happy hour going, if an app provided you with that, would that be a benefit for you? Let me know that. Yes. Remember, guys, we're doing this to help create an app right now, and we're super excited about it. Tonight, when we close this video out, you're going to have a link. We want you to go to that link and just do a 7-question survey. We're going to give you a $5 coupon at Sonic, the restaurants, and we want you to just help us out with that. That's going to be awesome for us. You're going to be part of something super, super big. And what we do know about the consumers that are using apps, and I'm going to ask you if this is true for you yourself that's watching this, that more than half of the mobile consumers want to purchase within an hour. Think of how microwave society we are. We want instant gratification. I want it now. I want to buy that Mophie for my phone. Like, I want it right now. I'm very, very guilty of this. When I get my mindset on something, I want to buy it. I want to get it now. Right? So that's what leads us to, if I can get that thing locally, I would buy it. Like a t-shirt that you bought on Amazon. What if you could buy that same t-shirt right down in a locally owned store, right? You just don't know about it. What if you could know that t-shirt is at the local store? Would you go to the local store and get it today? Or would you wait for it to come in Amazon if the prices were comparable? Mm-hmm. Go get it today from a local guy, right?
I would. I actually went on Amazon looking for some stuff for my new puppy, and went to a local shop to see if I could find it there before I ordered it on Amazon, but it would have been nice if I could have just had it at my phone.
Right, go get it. So 55% of the consumers are using the mobile app to research what they want to buy within the next hour. But 83% want to purchase within a day. That's a pretty interesting number. So that's 8 out of 10 people. 8 out of 10 people want to purchase within a day. So if you had an app that was available that would let you know what kind of things are available within a 5-mile radius, 10-mile radius of you, and it was available right now, I think people would use that app, right? I would download that app. That would be very, very good. Mobile influences the purchase decisions. So this is pretty interesting. Think about this on your side right now. Has it ever worked for you? 93% of the people that use mobile to research go on to make a purchase. So the stuff that you've been researching, did you go on and purchase it? Most of the time we have, right? Most of the things that I've researched, I bought. I bet you it's about the same number. I bet you that's true. Either I didn't buy it right away or I eventually bought it. How about you guys? Right? Like right now, what are you thinking about researching? What are some of the things you guys are thinking about buying right now? Who's out there researching cars right now?
We know Scott is.
Yeah. Who's out there researching, what's another big expense? Who's researching a new refrigerator? Right? Who's researching a new washer, new dryer? I got to look at a new dryer soon.
Okay, you're doing like guy stuff. He's out there looking at jewelry and
Yeah, who's looking at bracelets?
shoes and
Who's looking at
bracelets
diamond
and
rings? Right? Tell me, what are you looking for? So 70% are considering making the purchase at restaurants. So those people looking at restaurants are looking to go to that restaurant. 70% of them are looking to go there, and 54 actually made the purchase. 54%. That's pretty interesting. 54% actually made the purchase at the restaurant. 63 considered making a purchase of apparel and beauty, and only 40% of those folks actually made it. And then when we look at electronics, the number 61% were considering making a purchase that was doing research, and 36% actually made that purchase. So mobile's clearly influencing people's decisions. I think proximity and value is also those things in there. We got something funny. What's going on?
Scott said that he's looking at new baby stuff. He's
New
not.
baby
He's not
stuff.
looking at cars. He's looking at new baby stuff.
New baby stuff.
And Thomas
Scott.
says he's looking for tires.
All right, who's looking for tires?
Thomas.
Thomas is looking for tires. Good deal, good deal. So consumers convert primarily in-store and online across the devices. So 82% convert while they're in the store, 45% purchase online, 17% purchase directly from their mobile phone. So this is what's super important. This is what you got to get. If you own a business or you're a manager of a business right now, I just gave you some statistics that really matter. I know a lot of people don't get excited about statistics, but I do, and this is what matters, that 82% purchased in store. So we can arrive at this. If a consumer, if we got 10 people that are looking for what you sell and they can find it on an app, we know that 90% of them are researching it, and they know if you're within 5 miles and you have that thing that they're researching at your location, that we've got a chance of 82% of them buying it. So almost 8 out of 10 making that purchase if you had an app that worked in your favor, right? Something that gave value to the customer, something that gave the customer information, and something that gave them a sense of worth, that you appreciate their business. So
What if we had an app that had a loyalty program that's local? How awesome would that be?
loyalty program, right?
Instead of getting those little paper cards that you punch, but it's actually in your phone, you just pull out that little phone, mash that little button.
Yeah, so
That
do
would
this
be
for me, guys that are
super cool.
watching. If you like the loyalty, I know most of us like loyalty programs, so if you prefer a digital loyalty program, put DL in the comments. And if you prefer a paper loyalty, traditional loyalty, put PL in the comments. So DL or PL, and that way we know what you like. Gives us a little bit of feedback, but we just shared with you some numbers that can really help you drive business to your organization just by doing a couple of cool things with new marketing techniques and strategies. And I just suggest that you get outside that box and try to figure out how to drive more people to your location. So what this means is basically, guys, is that people are more phone friendly, right? People are more on that phone, using it for more things other than just making the calls and text messages. They're using it to make decisions on what they're going to buy for them, for their family, and I
We're
think
getting a bunch of DLs.
a bunch of DLs, right?
Bunch of DLs.
All right, yeah, on the download. No, that means digital loyalty, right?
That's what that means.
That's right,
Because if you
digital
give
loyalty.
somebody a piece of paper, you know what's going to happen to it.
Yeah, we're going to print it. Right?
Yeah,
Don't forget.
we're going to print it.
Print
Yeah.
is alive and well, but it's got its place, right? Printing can actually emphasize and magnify the effectiveness of a mobile app or a mobile marketing program if you do it right. And that's what we're here to try to help everybody do is try to do it right. Spend your marketing dollars smart, right? And that's why we came up with Market Smart. Quit marketing dumb, market smart. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just trying to advise you that there's different ways to do that. If you ever want to speak with somebody that's super intelligent about the apps, Katie, she's knocking them out, man. She's just created an app that I think might win an award. How nice that thing looks. So I'm not kidding you. It's awesome, man. And the client's gonna be super fired up because I know I am, right? So guys, this is the deal. We're gonna wrap this thing up. I appreciate everybody's time, but I want you to remember is make sure you put your business name in the comments so we can go and like it, follow it, and see it first. We want to make sure that you definitely don't just like us. Make sure you go to our page, Duplicates Inc., and follow us. And then on our page, click See First, because we're going to do it for you. And we always appreciate if you like it, you follow us, you share our good information, and you make comments, right? Good comments. If you make bad comments, well, we'll laugh at it, but we want good ones, right, guys? Don't forget to fill out click the link of the survey that's going to be on here in a couple minutes, and give us some feedback on the survey so we can give you a $5 Sonic gift card. And I appreciate that from the Sonic Boys. And guys, John Cassidy and Katie Watts from Market Smart, we appreciate your time, and we'll see you next week. Rock and roll.